The Lego village lay in serene silence tonight under the silver moonlight. At the center of the village, a campfire made of trans-orange pieces crackled, casting a warm amber glow. Grog was enjoying his plastic chicken drumstick, looking perfectly content after a long day of inspections. Nearby, Lila was busy counting extra bricks on a large base plate. Rexy lay curled up by the fire, his tail wagging slightly, kicking up a few grains of plastic sand. Suddenly, Elder Brick stood up abruptly, his aged eyes fixed on the distant horizon. A mysterious neon green light appeared, tearing through the stillness of the night. A whistling wind sound, whoosh, whoosh, grew louder as it approached the village. In Rexy's wide eyes, the green light was reflected as it hurtled toward them. Grog froze, dropping his chicken drumstick as he stared into the sky. A strange object, flat, thin, and massive, was spinning wildly through the air. The entire village woke up in a panic, minifigures rushing out of their homes to witness the anomaly. The mysterious object began its rapid descent toward the ground. "Get back! Everyone, get back!" Grog shouted, signaling the crowd. Thud! A dull impact echoed as the object slammed into the sand, sending a small shockwave through the village. A cloud of gray plastic dust from one-by-one studs billowed up, shrouding the object in mystery. A haunting silence fell over the area. Everyone held their breath, waiting. The night wind blew the dust away, revealing a gargantuan book with a glossy cover. On the cover, the word LEGO glowed with a brilliant radiance. With trembling hands, Elder Brick stepped forward and touched the edge of the sacred book. It stood 3 times taller than a minifigure, with a cover depicting a magnificent mechanical city. Grog tried to push the cover open, but it was as heavy as a mountain. Rexy stepped closer, sniffing the fresh scent of the new printing ink. The baby dinosaurs hopped around the strange object, unable to contain their curiosity. Light from the book began to spread, staining the sand in a vibrant blue hue. Elder Brick solemnly declared, "My people, this is a relic from the Creator." The entire tribe gathered around, searching for a way to open this treasury of knowledge. Grog took a Technic crowbar, straining to pry the edge of the cover upward. But the crowbar snapped back, sending Grog flying into a nearby pile of plastic hay. Lila signaled to Rexy, "Use your nose! Use your nose! Only you can do it!" Rexy skillfully wedged his large snout into the small gap beneath the cover. The T-Rex used all his strength to heave his head upward. Crack! The sound of the hard cardboard opening was sharp and incredibly satisfying. The first page appeared, vibrant with images of the most basic building bricks. Clear arrows appeared on the page, demonstrating how to snap a 2x4 brick onto a base plate. The entire tribe gasped in awe at the absolute clarity of the blueprint. Lila pulled out a real brick to compare. "It's incredible! They are identical!" The swish, swish of high-quality plastic paper sounded smooth in the night air. This page revealed complex Technic gears and axles. Grog looked at the strange components, scratching his head in confusion. A baby T-Rex naively jumped onto the page, trying to pick up a drawing of a wheel as if it were real. He tumbled across the flat, glossy surface, looking utterly disappointed. Elder Brick squinted through his magnifying glass and found the key words. Step 1. Everyone realized that this was the beginning of a long journey requiring great patience. Lila took out her clipboard and began hurriedly noting down the list of required pieces. Down in the river, Moza and Spino poked their heads up, drawn by the brilliant light from the village. From high above, the book looked like a glowing plaza in the heart of the darkness. Grog reached out with a trembling hand to touch the drawing of a giant crane. His eyes now sparkled with determination. His former self-importance had vanished. Rexy flipped the page again, revealing instructions for a miraculous transmission system. A baby triceratops, exhausted from the excitement, fell asleep right on the page. Lila gently carried the little one away, not wanting anything to soil the sacred relic. The book emitted a ting sound every time a page was fully read.
The illustrations began to move like vivid plastic holograms. The tribe remained engrossed and steady until the very last page was revealed. The final page showed a breathtaking panorama of Plastic City. Elder Brick shed a plastic tear of emotion.
This is our future.
This is our future. Grog picked up the first 2x4 brick and placed it solemnly on the sand at the step 1 position. Lila stood beside him with her ruler, ready for her role as technical supervisor. Rexy let out a mighty roar, like an oath to protect the guidebook with his life. A baby dino accidentally spilled plastic water onto the glossy page. Grog panicked, using his loincloth to wipe it sparkling clean in 2 seconds. The light from the book began to fade as the first rays of dawn appeared. The sun rose, shining upon the cover of the book, the new symbol of their hope. All the minifigures in the village held hands, forming a circle around the book. With Rexy's help, Elder Brick slowly closed the massive volume. The sound of the book closing echoed like a hammer strike, marking a new beginning. Gronk put on his yellow hard hat, tightening the strap with newfound confidence. Lila adjusted the white bone in her hair, making sure it was secure. The pack of baby dinosaurs lined up in formation, ready to serve as the brick transport crew. The LEGO logo on the cover shimmered under the morning sun of a brand new day. Gronk held his plastic hammer and tapped the very first foundation brick of their empire. Click! The sound of a perfect fit signaled the dawn of a brilliant era. Rexy stood guard beside the book, majestic as a guardian god of knowledge. Everyone began moving large piles of bricks toward the center with soaring spirits. Lila's voice echoed. Attention, everyone! Follow the blueprints exactly! Grog smiled at the sky, silently thanking the creator for this priceless gift. The camera pulled back, showing the tiny village now looking magnificent beside the powerful book. A beautiful blend of the primitive past and the technical future. Even the smallest Lego ant was carrying a 1x1 stud, stepping into the new history. The screen faded to black with one final swish